Bounty Competitions was born in April 2020 during lockdown. Me and Leanne had tried loads of different businesses before because we've always had that entrepreneurial spirit in us.
Before we started Bounty Competitions, Calvin was working 7 days a week, and I thought he's missing out on all of the good bits of Kobe being young.
Before lockdown had kicked in, I did keep saying to Leanne that a competition company would be a great idea, as I'd not seen anybody else doing it in Scotland. And I just thought that would be something that I would enjoy doing. And it took for lockdown to kick in to then bring that idea to life.
I'm Leanne. I'm part of the team at Bounty Competitions.
Alright guys, I'm Calvin.
Leanne wanted proof that a competition company was even a thing, whether it would actually work. So we started up a little page called Lucky Lockdown Raffles. The prizes just flew out.
From there on, I thought, okay, I'll give it a chance. I'll do it. It was scary also at the same time because we didn't know if it was gonna grow. We didn't know if people were gonna trust us. So we were, me, Calvin and Kobe, in our front room, in the front of the flat that we were in, working from a laptop and the TV in the living room with a 1-year-old at the time. He was constantly knocking the camera over, but it was what made Bounty, because that's what set us completely different to the other competitions out at the time.
Oh my God, Sam McGraw just in a car!
The best feeling was seeing that Bounty Competitions was going to work. There was the business model there. It just went hand in hand with who me and Leanne are. After about a month, I said to Leanne, it's time to bite the bullet and buy a car. So I can always remember shaking, transferring over this £12,000 for a Subaru Impreza WRX STI. It was such a nice car, I'll always remember it to this day. It had bowler alloys, white bowler alloys on it, and that was the first ever car that we'd done. So, you know, from there, it just kept snowballing. Everybody was talking about Bounty Competitions. We were getting more winners, you know, friends of the people that were winning, family, they were all talking about it, and they're all just spread by word of mouth.
I thought we were maybe just gonna stay doing, you know, cheaper kind of cars, affordable sort of cars. And then these cars got more expensive. The prizes got more expensive. People then wanted to see 50, 60 grand cars, to the point that there was one day I remember the first ever Lamborghini that we went and picked up, and I was like, what's happening?
I never ever thought in a million years that we would be at the level where we are now, creating so many winners every week. It's absolutely incredible that we've managed to build up this huge platform where we can change lives, give back, we can provide for our family. I couldn't see myself doing anything else. It's what I was born to do, was change lives and give back.
I thought it was crazy. I was like, no way you could win a house in a raffle. Like, houses, it's a different level. I don't buy the ticket because I think I'm going to win the house. I buy the ticket because it gives you some hope, gives you a bit of, oh, maybe, and that feeling that you get for maybe the couple of weeks that runs up to it it gives you hope, gives you something to think, what if? I'd went to work the day before the draw, go to work for 3 weeks at a time, so 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off. It's the best job in the world with the 3 weeks off. The 3 weeks away is something different, so you're in a different headspace. You kind of get to work and you're missing your friends, you're missing your family, your partner, your children, and you're thinking about that. You're thinking about that for the whole time you're away. I knew that this draw was coming up, and I thought, I'll maybe watch that. Like, I've never watched any of the draws before, but I thought, I'll maybe watch this one. Somebody's going to win a house and they're going to be super ecstatic, jumping around their living room with their family. And I thought I could use a bit of that, so we'll watch this. So the day of the draw comes, everybody on the rig's talking about it. I've got my phone set down, watching the draw. Calvin and Leanne are on. Calvin's up to high-do, but I'm stripping off, getting ready to go in the shower because somebody's going to win it and I'm going for a shower. And they said the number, and kind of into my head and out my head, just like that.
2, 3, 4, 7, 5.
And they said my name.
Lee Jensen!
And head to toe, I got pins and needles, and just like a cold shiver came over, and I'm thinking, oh no, there's going to be another Lee Jensen, the lucky guy. And then my phone rings, answered the call, and right enough, it was me. They phoned me. It was incredible. I get emotional thinking about it. It was amazing. It changed my family's life. It was amazing.
One of my favourite memories would have to be Lee Jensen winning the house. He was just one of the most excited people. I mean, obviously winning a house, you're going to be super excited, but meeting Lee and his family and getting to show this guy who we'd never met before around my mum's old house, which we bought off of her and my stepdad, and it was just a surreal moment, not just for Lee, but for us. It was like, wow, we've changed this guy's life, and he's now got this beautiful house and furniture, and it was just amazing.
I don't actually remember the house being advertised. My husband had just had 3 cardiac arrests and was in a coma down in Glasgow. So I don't remember buying the ticket. I don't remember watching any of the videos of the walkthroughs of the house. I still don't think it's sunk in. It feels like a faraway dream. I'd just been on the phone to the hospital because they wanted me to go down, and they'd said a doctor's going to phone you back quite soon. I hung up and I looked at my phone and I had a message from somebody that said, oh my God, and I nothing registered when I saw that. My phone then rang straight away, and it was a video call, which I thought was a bit bizarre, and answered it thinking that it was going to be the consultant down in Glasgow. And, well, it wasn't. It was Calvin and Leanne. I thought I was winning a velvetizer. They then said, do you want to take the cash or the house? And I had no idea what the house was even valued at. I was saying the cash until Calvin did say, are you really sure you want to take the cash? And then my brain almost clicked in and I thought, no, I'm going to take the house. Bridgetond's lovely, but I've grown up beside Inch, and that's where we bought the cottage, that's where I want to stay. So ultimately I was always going to sell the house. Sold the house to a lovely couple that were local to Bridgetond, and with that money we built our dream house. It does seem too good to be true. You know, you spend £9.99 and you win a £300,000 house. Who's not going to believe that? But I'm a real person. I bought 1 ticket and I won a house. Like, you really have to just be in it to win it.
What intrigued me about Bounty was because it was local, and because I was sitting next to somebody that had won a really nice car. And you think, if it can happen to that lady sitting next to me, I've got as good a chance as any. So it was Paddy's Day and I was going into Aberdeen to meet a friend, and we were going to have a few Guinnesses. So I was sitting on the bus and I was on Facebook and it popped up and I thought, £9.99, I thought, I'm going to buy a ticket because it'll just go on sort of the budget for my afternoon out. I just bought a ticket and didn't think any more of it. I had a look that afternoon. I think you get a text from Bounty and it popped up, you know, this is going to be drawn tonight. So I'd had a look and I thought how lovely the house was. We'd actually talked to a couple of friends and they'd been bought tickets. I was at a friend's house, it was a Friday evening, it was the 14th of April, I remember that. And when it was Leanne on the phone, it all seemed a bit surreal, if I'm honest with you, and I couldn't quite take it in. I felt a bit numb. My husband and I went into Aberdeen, and we walked around Union Square, literally, going through the pros and the cons, just what were we going to do? And that's when we decided that we were going to take the money. It hasn't changed us, but it's enabled us to fast forward some of our plans. It's less work and more play. That's how it's affected us. It hasn't brought us closer together, but we are able to do more things. Buying the hut has been one of the best things we've done, because we can share that with our friends and family, all come round and we celebrate all the time. So it hasn't changed us as people, because we are always sociable, but we're able to maybe do it on a different level. I think that's probably the best way to put it.
When Sheila won the £1 million, the lead up to that draw, I think it was about 2.5 weeks it took to sell that competition completely out. But the lead up to it was just phenomenal. The feeling at Bounty HQ, the feeling in the office was like nothing I'd ever felt before, because I knew, although we'd done lots of life-changing wins, that's changed a lot of people's lives forever, £1 million is a different gravy, it's a different kettle of fish.
£1 million. Did you think we were going to give away £1 million?
No. Well, 4 years ago when we first started, we said this would be the dream prize, and we kind of laughed and said, "Aye, right, we're not going to ever make somebody a millionaire." And here we are, not even 4 years into Bounty, and one of you guys is about to win £1 million for a tenner. We're about to make someone £1 million richer. The time is 15:59. It's Thursday, the 21st of March, 2024.
Someone's about to become a millionaire.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Come on, for the biggest draw that we've ever done. Let's go then, guys. 3, 2, 1.
4335.
4335.
4335. We have Sheila Ross.
Sheila Ross, number 4335.
I've never been lucky at anything like that, but we've always tried everything, raffles, everything, and then we tried the Bounty. We had been doing it for a few years.
How much golf was there tonight? I was working up in Cullen at the time, and we put on tickets a couple of weeks beforehand, a ticket for Sheila and a ticket for me. And what actually happened was, when we was working in Cullen, Michael put it on live to decide who was going to win it. Numbers came out, and I says to Michael, "Michael, that is one of our numbers, it has came up." And he says, "You are joking." I says, "No, I am not joking. In a minute you'll hear Sheila's name coming up." And it came up, Sheila Ross from Barnes, and I went, "Yes, you beauty."
One of my work colleagues came down from the top block where I was working, and she said it had £1 million. She says, "Quick, go on the Bounty, you're on the live, you're on the live." So of course I went on it, and I just saw Leon and Calvin speaking, and I was saying, "Why are they on there?" I still didn't believe it was real. And but then all of a sudden, and then I just started crying because I got that much of a shock. It was put into my bank that night, but it still never sunk in then. It wasn't until we went to the bank the following day that it started sinking in.
It's helped us a long way. It's helped my boys, our boy Mark and our little guy Owen, his grandson.
It's let me retire, just get up when I want to get up, just whatever I want to do. It's I don't have to worry about getting up for work, just take my time and just enjoy life. It's given us Nobody's.
And we can go and visit people a lot more now and do a lot more things that we didn't do before. It's unbelievable. Really
Thanks
is.
to the bounty.
Thanks to the bounty
Thanks
for
to the
everything. I thank you very much. And I'll say this, a hell yeah!
Raffling off the forever home just was, I mean, I was crying my eyes out on the draw. It was very, very emotional. I've pulled myself together for today. It was a wacky idea. We were just on holiday in Crete and Leanne says, do you know what? Should we just put Cowan Well on as a prize? And I went, what? And within half an hour, we both decided, go on then, we'll just go for it. And you know, here we are. You guys sold it out. Either way, I'm happy. I mean,
Yeah.
The house is by far the better option, but £430,000, a hell of a lot of money as well, isn't it? So either way, it's going to be a life-changing win. Well done. I'm shaking. I'm not surprised. Look at it. It's crazy, isn't it? What a prize. What do you think on first reaction? It's mad, isn't it? Come here. Some win for you and the family.
I've seen it for real.
It's crazy, isn't
Not
it?
like on the phone.
We actually done our £1 million draw from in here, yeah. We were like, oh my god, we're about to make someone a millionaire. We have pressed the button, boom, made someone a millionaire from this very room. So it's just bonkers, isn't it? So many memories. So guys, Tracy, you've had a look around the house. But would you like to take this beautiful house with £10,000, £5,000 holiday, a Volkswagen Golf GTI and a ride-on lawnmower? Or would you like to take the £430,000 cash alternative?
Okay, right. I would absolutely love to take this house. But we have a lot of circumstances just now. It means I can't move my family
That's
here.
okay.
So we're going to take the cash.
Hey! £430,000! Incredible. Well done, Tracy. And we can transfer you this today as well. Well done. Well done. You can see how much this means here. Well done. Go in the unit and we'll transfer you £430,000. It should all be in. And Sean's shaking as well. Look, everybody's waiting for that. There we go. Tell me how much is. How much did we send you just now? Say it out loud.
430,000.
Sean, come here. How much have we just sent your mum?
430,000.
Well done.
I'm so happy for you, honestly. Enjoy
Well
it. Don't cry. She's not gonna get me crying. I never cry.
Well done. Well done to you all, honestly. What a lovely family. Couldn't have went to a better bunch of people, honestly. Oh, man. You got me?
I'm sorry.
What this has done, right, honestly, for you guys, I'll never forget. Well done. You deserve it, guys. And just the whole story as well, that you've had such a shit time, and now, you know, you've had your life changed, you're going to look after your family, you know. So, well done. You deserve every single penny.
It means everything. You hear everybody saying everything all the time, but when I say everything, I mean everything. My mum's really poorly just now, and I lost my dad in February, and now we found out that Sean's dad really poorly. And all the money in the world can't change any of that, but it's just helping ease all the other worries so that we can deal with what's important now.
If I could speak to our supporters, our loyal Bounty family, I would genuinely say thank you so much for supporting our business. Thank you so much for supporting our family and making this business what it is, because without you guys, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now.
So I want to thank everybody, Bounty Competition side, people that maybe don't even enter, and our family and friends as well. Thank you so much.
If I had one thing to say to Leanne, above all, just remember, I always love you. It's only just a business. Because I'm getting emotional. It's a business that we love together, but I would say to Leanne, I'll always love you, and thanks for everything that you do to help me and Kobe.
As much as he says, you don't say it enough, I absolutely love and adore you. Thank you for telling me to start Bounty Competitions. I didn't think that Bounty was going to go from one extreme to the other so quickly. In fact, I didn't think it was going to go as big as it did, to be doing houses and £1 million draws. But here we are.
We've changed tens of thousands of people's lives over the years, donated almost £1 million back to charities in the local area and further afield, and I just couldn't see myself doing anything else, to be honest. What have you got to say to everybody?
Hell yeah!